Okay, now I'm ready to show you how my method works. I'm just going to use this toe because I don't have a toenail on the other one as a demonstration. So, first thing you do, take the tweezers. Take the tweezers, go to the side of the ingrown toenail. Damn it. Like this, right? You have it pointed like this. With that, bring the tweezers under the nail. Okay? Tweezers go under the nail so you can kind of pull the nail out of the skin a little bit, loosen it up, get some room so you can slide the scissors under there. Don't go down as far as you can without it being painful, and go as close to the middle of the nail as possible so you can loosen up as much as possible. You want to get as much nail out of there as possible. So basically just go under like that and peel away some of the skin and get the nail loose. Second is these little scissors. Okay? Open up the scissors like this and take one side. Kind of just the same thing you did with the tweezers. Slide it under, get it as deep and as far as you can in there, and as close to the middle again as possible, because you want to cut away as much nail as possible to get it out of there and prevent it from happening again. So take that, get it under. Get it sideways so obviously you're not straight up and it's going to be excruciatingly painful. Sideways in, and once you get as deep and far as you can, turn it up like this, up like this, and squeeze the scissors together and cut, like down. Cut the nail down as far as you can. That's going to create that little flap. If you can get all the way down to the root, or all the way down to the matrix, or down towards the root, that's the best way to do it. If you can't, it's not a big deal. You just get as far as you can to get the nail out so it's not painful anymore, and then repeat as necessary when it comes back again or when it starts to hurt again. But get as far down as you can and cut the nail. Gently go all the way down and cut it. Now leave it like that for a second. You're done cutting. Go back to the tweezers. Go under the nail again so you can pull it up, loosen it. Take this side and dig outside the nail like this so you can loosen up by the skin. Pull it up, whatever you know what to do. Loosen it up. If you don't want to use the tweezers, you can use this thing, the file. It's got a little hook on it so you can scrape out some stuff and whatnot. Now, I would not recommend trying to pull it out with the scissors with the tweezers, because oftentimes when I tried to pull them out with the tweezers, they would break off, or they'd rip and it's a pain in the ass, or sometimes you would get so much nail that you couldn't squeeze down hard enough and it would just slip off the nail. So that's what these are for. Tweezers. Pliers. You don't have to get huge pliers and whatnot. Get small pliers. These, you see them on my hand. They're not that big, because you want to get underneath the nail to pull it out. So you don't need like massive 3-foot pliers. So basically, take the pliers, get up under the nail, press down hard, get a good grip. You don't want to pull it outwards. You don't want to do that. What you want to do is grab the nail and you want to twist towards the ends, like towards the middle of your toe. Like twist it outwards and then pull a little bit. You don't want to go pull, because you might rip off the whole nail, or you might break it, or it might not just come out, or it might make it worse. So, take this, squeeze it, squeeze the nail, get a good grip on it, and twist it towards the middle like that. Twist it towards the middle of the nail, then pull, and it'll come out. Now, after you pull it out, there's going to be some like dead and tender skin right there or whatnot. You can just take the pliers or the tweezers and pull that off. Next thing to do, obviously, is get rid of the blood. Use Q-tips or use gauze and whatnot so you can get in that little crevice right there. Dig down and get the blood and all that crap out. Use the tweezers, scrape out all the excess skin and whatnot. Next thing you want to do, take the tweezers or the nail file, either this or that, and just go in there and kind of like push down in the part. It might be a little bit painful, but you can tell. Push down in the part where the ingrown toenail was and kind of scrape around and see if you can feel anything hard in there, because some of the nail might still be in there. So if you feel any, try to get it out the best you can. If you can't, it's not a big deal. Like I said, it's probably still gonna hurt, but give it a couple days, take a shower and whatnot, soften it up, and the nail will start to expose and come out, and then you can pull it out. But just feel around and whatnot and see if you can feel it in there. You should be able to get it out. Next thing to do, if you have another one on the other side of the toe too, just do the same thing. Basically, that's it. I mean, you're done. After that, kind of take the Q-tips, clean up all the blood, use gauze, use whatever to clean up all the blood and everything. Take a little bit of hydrogen peroxide, put it on one of the Q-tips, and just like slosh it around to clean out all the blood and all the crap in there, bacteria and whatnot. Don't use the hydrogen peroxide for everyday use, because it's not good for it. Don't use it. Just use it to clean up the blood and whatnot, or if you clean it up after every night or something like that, just to get some like dead skin out of there and whatnot, it's okay to use, but don't use it like all the time or every day, daily. So just use the Q-tips, hydrogen peroxide, clean it up. Take some of this antibiotic ointment. This is just CVS brand. I didn't have any Neosporin on me. I usually use Neosporin. But anything antibiotic, triple antibiotic, whatever. You get the picture. Anything like that. Put everything in on the toe. All the cream on the toe. Take the bandages. Put some gauze under the bandages. Wrap it up nice. Or you can use, I didn't have any tape on. I usually use tape when they're healing. Bunch of gauze underneath. Non-stick gauze. You don't want that to stick to the toe. It's going to hurt and it won't heal. So get non-stick gauze. Put it on the toe, over the toe with the antibiotic cream on it. Dress it up. Put the bandages or the tape over it. Wrap it up nice. Keep it nice and tightly wrapped in the all the sutures and the dressings and whatnot, and you're done. I mean, change it once or twice a day. Check on it. You can walk around in it. It shouldn't be painful. You should feel that relief when you pull that nail out. It should all go away. So, I mean, you can walk around in it. Keep it clean. Shower. I forgot to mention that. Before you do any of this, take a shower. Clean out that toe immediately. I mean, if you've been walking around all day, like walking to classes and going to the gym like I do, your toe's going to be disgusting. So, and don't wash everything too. Wash all the utensils, everything. I mean, sterilize it. Use iodine. I usually use those little iodine red swabs that you usually see in the hospitals and whatnot. I use those, and sometimes alcohol. I mean, I don't have any right now. I obviously can't pull one out because both of mine are pulled out, so I didn't have to do that. But clean everything. Your foot, tools. Get a nice clean towel to put under it because you're going to bleed. And for when you everything, there's going to be liquids everywhere and blah, blah. So just make sure everything's clean and everything's taken care of before you do any of this. And like I said, if you don't want to do this, you feel scared, or if you're very tender, if it's very tender and it's meat and it's really meaty, right where the ingrown toenail is, go to the doctor. Okay, go to the doctor. Don't do this at home. I had an ingrown toenail like that was really tender and meaty. I didn't take care of it. I did it at home. It got even more infected. I got a staph infection. I almost lost my leg. Go to the doctor. Let the hospital take care of it, okay? So, that's my video for now. That's how you take out my ingrown toenail, or at least I do. I hope it works for you.